Nicole Home Wrecking Murphy.
You know, this is like a really good segue for her to be on the Beverly Hills Housewives.
The new
Because
Hussy?
this is, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, this is a segue for her. Like, it's good for all parties, actually. This is the most we've been
hearing about a
Lela
lot
Rachon.
of them. Yeah, it's a 90s revival.
A revival.
Lela Rachon, Lisa Ray, honey, all the old bombshells coming back out.
So, on your allegedly show, like you, like said your piece about what happened, like just the picture.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since then,
so much
layers
more.
like an onion have been unfurling. Unfurling. I love that word. Unfurling. So, first what happened was she released a statement exclusively to Love B. Scott. She said, Antoine and I, quote, are just family friends. I ran into him in Italy and we exchanged a friendly hello and that was it.
Okay, now if y'all follow us on Instagram, you will see what a friendly hello looks like when we ran into each other at Pride. Didn't look anything like that.
Right. And she got roasted. Like, really, like, why would she even say that? Why didn't B. Scott tell her, girl?
I ain't even putting this out.
Girl, I think B. Scott knew what he was doing by doing that. Hi, Pete. We're filming.
Pete, get on the bed.
It was a lot. Like, she released that bullshit statement. And later on...
I think it was the next day.
The next day, then Lisa Ray and Debrat jumps in. Well, Debrat comes in and saying, well, no.
Debrat came in first and said, that's some bullshit. And, it was Lisa Ray first.
Well, she commented on the Shade Room post.
Yes.
Right. And then,
Lisa Ray said, oh, she done tried this shit with my husband. And we were all like, wait, husband? Oh, that's right, you did have a husband for 10 minutes. And Lord Debrat said, yes, when she was the first lady of Turks and Caicos.
Oh, goodness.
I was like, you just will hold on to that little half title you got.
Well, you know the Countess will hold on to that for the rest of her life.
But she was a real Countess. Like, you were a fraudulent first lady because he was, like, impeached, wasn't he? They ran him out of the country on a rail. Like, yes, he was impeached. That's how your first ladyship ended.
Well, moving on. Debrat, like, co-signed on her show on Dish Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Portia was there too, like, giving her, like, 2 cents as well. I know what she said, but Portia's just a joy sometimes. Her facial expressions. It's like, oop. Anyway, so yeah, after that, then she puts out, like, an apology. Like, it seems sincere. It seems sincere.
I think it seemed like, okay, that bullshit-ass statement ain't gonna fly, and he's not gonna come out and say anything and defend me and say the shit with his wife is over or they have a throuple-ass marriage, so I guess I better go on and just fess up.
So after that, even more layers come out. So now they're going into the history of, what's her husband's name? Lela Rachon's husband?
Antoine Fuqua.
Fuqua, right. So OK Magazine, like, does their deep digging, and he has 2 other children in the 20-year marriage, like, out of wedlock. This was, like, in the 20-year span, correct?
Yeah. So we didn't hear about this. And 2 children.
The quotes are just what kills me. It's such a mess. It's like someone just took a mop and like a pool of shit and just started rubbing on the floor.
Of Lela's life. Saying she let herself go. And
no. Because
yes,
he cheated on her before that. So she was taking it. I'm not blaming the woman. I'm just saying that.
Oh, you're saying she was like, you know.
Nicole isn't the first.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Nikki ain't the first, and if he been doing it the whole time, you know.
And there's nothing wrong with staying. Like, there's a lot of celebrities that decide to stay. Like, you know, Lala decided to stay.
Now she gotta get out of it.
Gabrielle Union decided to stay.
They were broken up. No, Gabrielle Union played herself. See, she wanted to do that. I'm in the relationship. I'm out the relationship. And he was in and out the puss, too.
So, documents obtained by Hollywood Street Kings. Hollywood Street Kings and reported by the Young, Black, and Fabulous.
The YBF on it.
Oh, okay. Shout out to them. I haven't heard of them in a while.
Their tea got dry. I pop in on them, but they never really have any new stories.
The tea got dry.
Got dry. Dried up in the cup.
On Monday, July 22nd, showed that Antoine, 53, admitted to fathering a son with a woman named Ruth
Jimenez.
Yes. Antoine was ordered to pay $10,000 a month in child support, and then he owed $86,000 in back child support from August 2010. HSK also reported in November 2012 that Antoine fathered another love child, a daughter with an unidentified woman.
See, you ain't about to be... No, because see, now you fucking up the finances. It's one thing if you go out and you get a little puss. It's another thing if you go out and you start making fucking families that I have to support.
A UK model who claims she had a brief affair with the Training Day director. Oh, he directed Training Day.
Okay, he's a huge director.
Alleged to HSK that a woman attacked Antoine at his office in Venice Beach over their daughter who he doesn't see or pay for.
Oh!
After he got rid of her, he said, "I fucked her once bareback and now she had a kid for me." End quote, the model claimed. Antoine ran home super stressed because he was going to call/contact his wife.
That's right. You out here raw, and an affair. You can't have an affair raw, because God knows what you bringing home. Look at Usher with the lump and bump.
So this brings in some, like, why their marriage is probably on the rocks or has been on the rocks.
Child, I don't even know if that's a marriage anymore.
They met in 1998 and got married 1 year later. That's a Khloe Kardashian Lamar type thing, where I think just 1 year though, in your 20s.
How old was she? She's 55.
Okay.
She was born in 64, so in 98 she was 34.
Oh. Okay, well,
she was a grown
34.
woman.
All right.
A very grown woman.
All right, so I guess she just wanted to, so they have 2 kids.
She was done.
And he had another kid out of a relationship, plus the 2 kids, so he has 5 kids.
Oh, he had a kid before her?
Yes, child out of wedlock. Well, no, just another kid previous.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so now they get back to the present day, and that's the background on that. And breaking news this morning, before we even turn the camera on, TMZ caught up with Lisa Ray. And they are milking this publicity. She did not have to say anything, but she seemed like she's a little
pissed. She seemed pissed. Like, that woman tried to fuck her husband, or it looks like he did fuck her husband, because she said they messed around. Sorry. Kylie Red, get out of here. Nobody invited you to the set. Hold on, let's watch that statement, because that was priceless.
It was.
Lisa Ray gave us a moment in this. It's like, that's why we fucked with you.
I can't wait for the reality show, since she's clearly with the shits.
Yeah, Lisa's been wanting to air this heifer out for messing around with her husband, and now she's like, you know what, I can finally do it. It's finally appropriate and not out of left field.
She kept it cute at first. Because I thought, like, okay, she's just going to be a little coy and just give them a little bit. But no.
She was giving me a Shawnee O'Neal tea. You don't mess with people's families.
She was giving me, Faith fucked my husband tea. That's what she was, because the family fucked my husband. That's what I got from her.
Oh my God. I don't know if she a home wrecker, but I know what she's doing to people's homes is wrecking it. A read. Now, I want to hear about this confrontate, because she said, oh, yes, I confronted Nicole Murphy. She know it. Did you slap her? Was it like the fight with Diamond and Ronnie at the strip club? Did you give her a Players Club beat down? And then they ask her, what's your message to Nicole? I ain't got shit to say to Nicole.
I ain't got shit to say to Nicole.
I mean, and she said that with every fiber of her being. You felt it. Watch that clip. It's a hoot.
I think Nicole Murphy needs a crisis manager like R. Kelly. I think the way she handled it in the beginning, like, I think that set the tone of how everyone is reacting now. I feel bad for her. I really do. Because, I mean, it's not just the woman's fault. It's equal. But since now there's a pattern, it's even worse, you know?
Well, I mean, but they both have a cheat-tay pattern.
You're right.
And
You're
also,
right.
I'm wondering if Lela is willing to deal with it or if she's actually upset about it.
20 years. I mean, well, he did cheat on her.
She's probably like, child, I got training day money. I swipe my card. I get to raise my children. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, she
probably just don't want the shit messy.
Yeah.
Like it is now. I thought she was friends with Nicole Murphy.
Yeah, she's a family friend.
Family, that ain't no
wow.
friend.
The family fucked my husband. Lisa Ray, I really hope she goes on the Wendy Williams show. Because this deserves a Wendy interview.
She will when it's time to promote that show with Vivica.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. And you know Wendy will be messy enough to get into it.